Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm like 3-4 minutes late. I was coming up with a thumbnail. I hope the one I did wasn't quite exactly what I was looking for, but I had about 5 minutes to make it. And let me see. I'm gonna go and post my live stream a few places, but I wanted to show you something here before I say hello to everybody. I built myself a blue screen so that I could take my picture and cut myself out. Isn't that kind of cool? Look at that. Isn't that cool? I did that a while ago, actually, but this is the first time I've actually used it. And then I gotta come all the way over here to do it. I just didn't want it to be in the way of all of my builds that I do. So I'm actually on Bleak Beach, and I put it like way up in the mountain. Anyway, so that's where I am. See, all the way over here. Have I ever gone over here? I don't think I ever did. No, I did. I did, but I was off live stream, and I did make it there. But anyway, pretty darn far. Look who's there. My penguin is over there. For some reason. Is it going to the water? I gotta check. Hold on. I want to know if you're going to go into the water. Hey, it is! Look at that! Where is he going? He needs a plan. He needs me to do something for him. Let me catch up to him. Can I go a little faster? Come on! No. No. Oh well. There went that. I should have changed in the Lapras. I considered doing it, but I didn't. Look at my little hat. Look at my hat. I love it. Oh, I love it. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. And I need to go to Rocky Ridges because, again, I was like, I gotta spend part of the day prepping for my live stream, and I did something else. So I did not do it. Alright, well, let's see. Angel Kitty was the first one here. And she was here, like, instantaneously. So thank you very much for that. She was, like, pressing the refresh button, like, every few seconds. Right? So thank you all for doing that, because, honestly, there is not a single person that I do that for. I don't just sit there and refresh. So thank you very much. That means a lot that you would do that. Alright, let's see. Hold on, I'm posting. Alright, I posted in April's channel and my channel. Okay. And then Jojo is here. Thank you for being here, Jojo. And let's see. Jojo is taking part in a new Animal Crossing challenge I saw. I honestly, I just do not do challenges, you all know that, but I came up with a doozy myself, and it was one rule. One rule. That was it. That is my favorite kind of challenge, and I'm sticking to it. And then Shiloh. Shiloh was the first non-mod here. So thank you very much, and Copper Valor, Copper Valor, Copper Valor. I still haven't made that song longer. Hopefully I can work on it on vacation. I'm not going to bring my Switch because every time I go somewhere I bring my Switch and then I never touch it. So I think I'm going to leave it here. Although it's a good thing to do on an airplane, it does bother my neck. So I got to find something else to do. I don't know. And then, let's see, then Zach Minger, National Graham Cracker Day. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Rich is here. Rich is one of our mods. Rich makes sure that I drink enough, so thank you, because I've been doing a lot of yard work in 100 degrees, so I've been trying to make sure that I'm good. Let's see, who else? I don't think oh, there's viewer points. So I came up with one, Shiloh, based on Zach Minger says it's National Graham Cracker Day. And so, Shiloh, I wondered if you liked s'mores. That's what brought to mind that. So, let me see. Viewer points, yeah, it was Shiloh. So, Shiloh, if you can answer that. if you'd like s'mores. It is quite possible that you've never had a s'more, too. Well, we're going to find that out. So Shiloh will get 300 extra points. And, oh, Shiloh does not have an H in it. So it's not exclamation mark. Oh, hold on. I know I have some more redemptions here, but I love Sudowoodo. I can't ignore Sudowoodo. It feels like only good things happen when I spend time with you, Ditto. I don't know if y'all have heard me say this, but Sudowoodo is my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Go. And he's living in the house right in front of me, right there. That's where I put him. Alright, you got 3 bags of damp hedge seeds. I don't know what that means. I don't know where it's supposed to go. I put Bonsley in there too. So they are both in there. Alright, let me get back here. And it skipped ahead. So I'm back at viewer points again. And yeah, there we go. There's Shiloh. Goats, could you please play Northern Lights? Alright, I wrote that one down. And retracted. Viewer points is on cooldown. You already did viewer points. And let's see, random. So we got random. And yes, an advantage to watching the live stream is that I do not turn ads on until after the live stream stops. And then I just realized I never went back and cut out the extraneous. I don't think I did. Cut out the extraneous commercials in my last live stream. So I have to do that. So basically what I do when the live stream ends, I turn on the ads, and then it takes usually like an hour or so to process, and then it puts ads in. So if you happen to watch it like right after we stop, you may be lucky and be able to watch it without ads. But then after that, it puts in ads like every 3 to 6 minutes. And so I go in and I remove half of them for you. I do keep a bunch in now. Tell us about a random cool picture. Trying to get a crew together. I missed that. News from Serenity. I'm Kabuki. Just moved into Serenity today. I can't say that nobody else has as many villagers as you do, Shiloh, but you're pretty far up there as far as how many times you go villager hunting. And let's see, Julian Singh from Matt Shepard. And did I miss anything else? Because it keeps jumping down. You know, it's like I'm following it, and I'm doing really well at following it, and then it's like, whoa, wait a minute, I gotta catch up. So I think I got it all. Copper, I love s'mores. I love graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. Look at me, I'm just like stretching. Alright, good. That will get you 300 points. And then we have Zoo Karoo. So let me start off. I'm writing these down so I can go back to them. And I just want to show you what I'm doing today. Oh, I didn't upload it. I did not upload it. But the picture's kind of... I don't think let me see. I don't think I can do it. Anyway, I did another like AI representation, and I was really excited about it. And what I asked AI to do was to take Withered Wasteland and put in a brick path and houses that are built out of, what's the word I'm trying to call it? Like moss? So built out of the moss squares. And what do I have? I have a lot of things in my pocket. This is bad. So it should go here. Too bad I did not upload that picture. Let me see. I'm determined now to see if I can fit that in. Image. And let's see. I wanna fit it in. So I'm just trying to see if I can upload it. Where am I? Downloads? No. There. Right there. Unload. And then... is it here? There it is! There it is! I got it. Alright. So this was the representation. that it came up with. I am not live. Is my connection really slow? That doesn't look good. Does not look good when I'm not live. Anyway, this is the representation it came up with after like the 5th attempt. And I love that Lapras was sitting up there in the water at the waterfall. It's kind of cool. So I figured, you know, I'm not going to be able to do this completely. But I would like to start. And for one thing, I could put Magikarp in the pond because I feel really bad that Magikarp is by the ocean and I never talk to it. So that is it with what I'm going to try to do today. Copper, I made a gym vacation home for Pee-wee, but his house, I made it into a pro wrestling school apartment combo. Combo. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to try to fix my screen so that I can see the picture at the same time as the chat. So, sorry, I am just like not prepared at all. Sundays, you would think I spent like all day trying to get ready. There we go. Okay, trying to get ready for my videos that I'm going to put out while I'm on vacation. And so what I've done is I've recorded a whole bunch of them. I mean, I think 40-45% through the game at this point, but all I did was record it and then do nothing with it. And so I had to go through and decide what was going to be in what episode. And I think I'm up to like episode 15, 20, somewhere around there now, but I haven't actually made videos, but it took me a good part of the day to go through them and figure out what they're all going to be. And I do have, if you remember, I have a survey if you would like to see the entire episode, because I realized if I upload the episode, maybe a few people would watch, maybe we'd get like 30 views, and then that's it, nobody would ever look at it again, versus if I just uploaded the battles, then it would get more views. And so I've decided to do that, and then I have a poll up for members. Would you like to see the entire episode? So in that case, I would give members access to the entire episode. Everybody else would just see the battle scenes. And if you've not played this game, this Mario game, it's sort of like a maze. You're basically walking through a maze, solving different mazes, and then every half an hour you do 2 battles. And you have to kind of strategize and figure out how to do what it's asking you to do. So that's what I would have on my actual channel. So what are we watching? I'll post the photo on Discord. All right. What are we watching? Yes, Misty Haven. Sorry, I'm telling everybody what I'm gonna do, and I'm not doing a very good job at it. But we are gonna pick this out. We're going to work on I don't know if y'all saw, I completely redesigned my storage room. It's a lot better now. I doubled the size, and then I put all of these things tucked in there, and then I put these up here, and I doubled how many things I'm storing in here. So it's a lot easier to use. So here, I was like, okay, I want brick. So I'm gonna go brick wall. I don't know if that's necessarily what I want. I kind of want brick flooring, but I don't appear, oh, maybe it's under flooring. Here is flooring. And let's see, wood flooring, hardwood flooring. No, I don't have it. Right there, brick flooring. Maybe that's what I need. I have a feeling I would need bricks, and in that case, I probably don't have enough. But we don't have that. Where would I have put bricks? That is not it. Let me look in here, because this is stone. And nothing there. We need some steps. We'll take those. Stylish stone flooring. I have a lot more of that. So maybe that is a better way to go. Alright. I have a lot of redemptions to do. But we will go over to Withered Lake Wasteland. I'll show you where I'm going to work on. And then after that, I will do all the redemptions. Okay? Alright, yes! I'm this new thing I'm trying, where I'm trying to like start off the live stream while telling everybody what I'm gonna do. Hello, Angelo! Welcome in! You caused confusion and delay. Well, I'm really sorry about that. That is not good. Not good at all. The live wasn't playing at all. I heard was a starter type debate. It was weird. Oh, that sounds like you were stuck on another video somewhere. I think that's happened to me before. Okay, let's see. I made a flower garden out of red, white, and blue flowers, spelling out 250 in honor of 250s of American independence on my island. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work. Okay, so we have been working on this side, and we have a few Pokemon in it. I have not gone back to the museum to see if any more. Look, you can see them in there. Look. Look, hello! There he is! I'm eavesdropping, so we have 4 Pokemon. We have Onyx down there, who typically keeps the door open for some reason. We have Cranidos, is that his name? Cranidos in there? Yeah, Cranidos in there. We have Tyrantum in there. And Bastiodon in there. And I did make it look a little bit more southwest. They now both have doors there, so I think that works out pretty well. So anyway, we're gonna abandon this area today. I got a lot of things that I want to do, but considering I'm gonna be on vacation for another 2 weeks, and I came up with this idea, I wanted to start on this one. So let's go through here. This is the area that I'm going to be working on today, or at least try to work on. It's going to involve a lot of displaced Pokemon. So this is the area right here. So basically I fed a picture of this area into Google Gemini, and I said, make me an area with brick paths and water and basically like moss huts. And it came up with that. So that is what I'm going to try. I'm going to start with the huts. Oh, I need windows and doors too, so I should go back and get that. But this is sort of what I'm going to try to do, although not exactly. Oh, let's abandonment. I just missed what that was. Alright, I have a question. Can I post a photo in the share channel? Well, you should be able. Well, if you can't, let me know. And then if you can't, I can fix that. Because I know I turned everything off for a while, but it should be good now. I tried to do a license test in Gran Turismo 7 with gold, but I failed many times. Oh, I know failure. I definitely know failure. Alright, we got a lot of things to play before I get started, so let me do that. I'm going to be gone for a while here. We have Northern Lights, we have Julian Singh, Zoo Crew, and then I'll finish up with Random. So here we go. All right, last one. We're gonna do kind of the start of a sunset here in the Southwest. I think this is in the same area. I did a member video on, you can see that the rock kind of looks a little different. Like to the left, it's kind of covered in greenery. And a little bit towards the center left, it looks like a different type of rock. I think this is the same general area where I did a member video. I think it looks familiar, but I can't even tell you how old this picture is. So I don't know exactly where I was when I took it, but I just thought the mountains, the tiny little mountains, they're more like hills, I guess. the hills with the clouds with like the start of a sunset there. I just thought it looked kind of cool. We had a rainbow tonight. Well, that is cool. To get a rainbow, I need rain. Although it did rain for like 10 minutes the other day. I was completely shocked. I posted a picture in my Discord of the rain. I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is. All right, I think I got all of the redemptions, so if I missed any, let me know. All right. And I was, I changed everything in my OBS, and I couldn't find Animal Crossing. That's why it took me a couple seconds to get the Animal Crossing. I'm like, where is it? But I found it. All right. So we're gonna have to move a few things here, and we have to figure out where the pathing is gonna go. And I'm gonna have to move this. This is gonna be a house right here. So I think that is going to be the first thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to start right here because there are no houses here. We'll get started. We'll craft a house. We'll figure out what it wants to look like. From there, I can figure out where the pathing goes. So we will see how this goes. Whoops. A little overcompensated here. All right, this isn't good. I'm not used to getting things done this way. I'm used to like flying in the air now. So, I mean, I guess I could have a basement, right? I could. But I think I'll hold off on that for later. And I'll fill this back in. Oops. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll fill this back in. So we will have... Boy, I really went down far, didn't I? What? The question is, what soil was that? Must be that. Alright, so we're gonna fill that in. Come on. And then start building the house. Come on, go. I think I'm gonna have to fly. Alright, do that. That is easier. Alright, one more. There we go. And then fill that in. Alright. So the house is square. So I'm gonna have to fill in a couple things here. It looks like I got plenty of grass here. And I see April come in. Hello, April. Welcome in. You missed all of the redemptions, but you're probably okay with that. Put a pic of it in your Discord, Jojo. What did I miss? Oh, the rainbow. Rainbow. Bye-bye, heat dome. You will not be missed. Well, it is coming my direction. So it's supposed to be here this week. I don't know if it's the same one or a different one. I haven't really paid attention to the news. I think that's good. Actually, I think maybe I can get rid of that one. Alright, let me water here. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you were here, April, but this is kind of what I'm starting tonight. It's not gonna look exactly like that because I'm just not that good. but I will start it and we'll see what we can do. That is for one of those people that have like 1,000 hours in the game. Alright, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. And I guess the question is, what kind of floor? I kind of feel like they need a grass floor, actually. So if that's the case, then I need to get rid of all this after I just filled it in. So I think, let me do that. No! Alright, let's see. I think I have, yeah, I have 28 grass. So that should be good. No! Okay, I think I need to fly. In my area, I feel in my area heat. Well, I'm always in heat. I was out the past 2 days. I was working on some irrigation for my yard, and so what I was doing. This is the general rule. I mean, unless you're like one of those people that is outside just all the time and you're just okay with the heat, then you know, if you're not like that, for everybody else, the key is to like be out there and do some things. But don't stay out for longer than like 20 minutes, and then come in and cool down and have a drink, and then you can go back. So I used to do a lot of work in the middle of the summer for a previous job. This is also why I'm not in that job anymore, where the work actually revolved around doing a lot of things outside in the summer. And I got really used to the heat and how to deal with it. And I was doing something out there, and the project manager said, well, you're not going fast enough. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but it's hot out here, and I need to go in like every 20 minutes and, you know, cool down and get something to drink. So they sent somebody to help me so that I would go faster. And then I told him, I said, okay, like every 15, 20 minutes, we're going to stop working, we're going to go inside, we're going to have a drink, we're going to cool down. And after about the third time, he says, you're right, it's about 15 minutes. And so he completely agreed. So it's like this project manager, irritating project manager who knew nothing about working outside and just expected that his employee was, you know, just gonna be like Superwoman and be able to work in that conditions. So anyway, I learned, and so I was out there for like 15 minutes. I'd work in the irrigation, and then I would come in, drink a little bit, and then go back outside and work. So I finally did get it done, I think, but it probably took me about 4 hours, I'm guessing. I'm wondering about here. Like, I feel like I want to put something else at the side. Twerkle! I redeemed this for April. I thought everybody, like, completely forgot about Twerkle. Honestly. You want some decorations. Okay, well, you're gonna get a house. So that is gonna be fine, but it might be a while. Alright, let me see. I don't see... Oh, there is redemption. There is redemption. Alright, well, we will play Twerkle, even though nobody has requested it in a really long time. I love Twerkle. But I think part of it is I put it in the intro video, so I think that's why people don't actually want to see it anymore. But I am glad to play it. So here we go. Oh, look what's back! We got a Twerkle! And 83. Happy is gonna help, Hubby. Nice. Casey. No, not. Oh! 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 Oh no! Everybody got in the way of that one. Uh-oh. Good job. Look, Angel Kitty, look at the kitty. There's a cute kitty up there. Okay, I gotta go see the kitty. Let's go see the kitty. Look at the kitty. Talk again? Are you gonna talk to me again? Alright. Alright, I am back, and hello, Tarian fan. I'm not exactly sure how to say that. It looks like an I. It's kind of small, I can't tell. But welcome, and we are playing Pokemon Pokopia right now. I am attempting to build, but the Pokemon keep wanting to talk to me, so it makes it kind of rough. Well, you want to talk to me, but you keep flying away. How do I talk to you if you're in the air? How do I have to fly to talk to you? What's up? It keeps going away. It keeps going. I think I'm gonna have to fly to talk. Like, I just joined for 2,000 points, and it is possible that I could lose those 2,000 points, but I could also double my points, so I could get 4,000, so we'll see. Let's see, I'm in the air, and it's hard for them to get to me. I missed something. I missed something. I'm not sure what I missed. I saw hello everyone, and then I'm in the air, and it's hard for me to get to me. Hard for them to get to me, so I'm not quite sure. Maybe you're talking about flying in the game. I'm not sure. You're getting a little buffering. Alright, let me close a few things here. I got a couple things like running in the background. And let me download this picture and open it. I think I already downloaded it, and then I can close it. So now I have nothing else running. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it's buffering. Maybe it's just my bad internet. And then let me, whoop, not there. Let me move. I'm trying to like fit all of my windows on here. Yeah, I'm not live, so that is not good. So let me know if that helps. Let me know if that helps, because it's not buffering right now. Struggle bus. Okay. Alright, I'm looking through to see if I missed anything else. So if I missed any redemptions or anything, let me know. I'm putting all the beetle models on the beach near where Kyle is. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, I was responding to your comment about building, but the Pokemon keep wanting to talk to you. Right, I was like, do I need to fly to get to them? It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, I guess I'll put... Oh, I can't put the grass back because I don't have enough. So we're just going to put that right there. Alright, so we're going to build that house right at the end there. But I don't have any windows or doors, so I think I need to go get some. So let me see if I have any over here. This was my previous build. I have a bunch of chests over here that have items for houses. So hopefully I have some in there. Oh, Rich, I took it out of the one from yesterday, but what happens is well, not yesterday. The other day. What I do is I never have time, so I just copy from another one. So that's all. That's all. I just copied it and it's in there again. Alright, let's see. Undo transformation. Yes. Are there any windows? This is all soil. So, oh, here's some more grass. So let me take the grass. Nothing. Oh, what else was that? Anything else I can use? We have electricity. I mean, I can take that. Nothing else there. I did reorganize this area as well. Ooh, we got more brick. So let me take the brick. We have, let's see, not that one. I don't want that one. All right, we're good there. Nothing there. And I don't have any windows, unfortunately. Let me check this one. I think I used them all. I may have to go get some. Do I have glass? Let me see. Let me see if I can make something. Not there. Here. Whoop. Here. No. I can make that door, but that's a pretty darn big door. So I think I have to go back to the other area. Where's the window? There are the windows. All right. So I gotta go back. Unfortunately, we're gonna go to Rocky Ridges. Yes. Seems better now. Okay, I think it helps. So the Mario thing that I had open was constantly running ads. It was just, you know, continual ads, and I was keeping it open just so I knew where my place was, so I just closed it. So that may help. Alright, yeah, it looks fine for me now. Alright, I should be able to just make windows. So this is my house here. Alright, let's see. Not that one. This one! So how about a door? That's green on a greenhouse. Why don't we do that? Do I really need... how many? How many did I do? 10... 4. Let's do 4. 4 doors. And then we're not gonna have, like, any roofing material. And then I need... should I do wood? I guess I'm gonna do wood. Whoops, I need a whole bunch of them. So we will do... 4... oh my gosh, 50? We'll do that. Because then I'll just have them. Of course, now I'm out of timber, or we'll have to go talk to somebody to make some, but I can do that off stream. Alright, let's go back. I think I got everything I need now. Back to Withered Wasteland. Alright, let's go. I'm ready to get started here. Let's speed it up a little bit. I feel bad. I have my new Electabuzz over there all by himself. I was taking him around with me the other day because I just felt like he was so lonely. Alright, so undo. Yes. Alright, so I have my picture of the house. We're gonna start right here. And we'll just start. Let's see, it looks like maybe we're gonna start at each end because I'm not quite sure where like the doors and stuff are gonna be yet. So let me just do the general outline. And I guess now that I have more grass, I can put the grass back. So let me do that. And then I can make it one more cell wide. Whoops. Alright. I guess I can... oh, see, there's a path here. I was like, I could go over one more, but I think I'm going to keep it where it is. Just because there's a path there. I don't quite know how... it looks like there's a... if I'm looking at the picture here, it looks like there's a tiny little path in between those two houses, so I bet you that is the path. So I will leave it there. then maybe you all can tell me what grass type. So these are all going to be grass types. So maybe tell me which grass type should be in them. They're going to be a duplex. So we're going to have 2 Pokemon in them. They're going to be awfully small. Alright. So we have... I'm just going to go all the way across. And then we'll put a line down the middle. And that will be right here. Does that look like it? No. Oh, look, that looks awfully small. I think I do really... Oh, well. I really do need, like, 1 more so wide. But I don't think I have it. I mean, I guess I could... If I get rid of this, I can. So let me do that. Let me do that. We're gonna get rid of this. We don't need this. There's nobody here. I'm not destroying any habitats by doing this. Because we need a little more space. Because those would be awfully tiny Pokemon living in there. Alright, these 2. Alright, so we can have the path here. Which means I can make it go over to here. Alright, more grass. So here, I can... You know what? Hold on. Magnet rise. Grass. Number right there. Perfect. Alright, and then let's get rid of that. Oh, look who's already moved in! Somebody's already moved in. You lost your own heist. Oh, did I win my... Well, the heist, because... I mean, I say mine because I never enter them. Did I win? I don't even see it. I won! So Angel Kitty, Rich... Myself and Matt Shepard won. Video game that Copper is making a video for. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the Mario Rabbids. Did you tell the chat about the Mario Rabbids poll? I did when I first started. I did tell them. I can say it again like later. I'll do it later. All right, let's do. Can I do right there? We'll do right there. And then I don't think I want 2 on this side because I'm gonna have windows over here. So we'll just do 1 over here. I think I'm gonna have to move that tree. Alright, so let me go. I need stairs. But we gotta figure out now where the center is, given all of this new space. So that would be right there. Does that look even? It's not quite. It's not quite. Well, that's as far as I can go. So I think I'm gonna do it right there. I can't tell if that's even or not. But that is where it's gonna be. And then this can be multiple levels. Because this is in between apartments. So we are good here. It's probably easier if I fly. So let me do that. We'll go back here. Number to place 1. And we'll go up to there. So I think that's how tall the house is gonna be. Yeah, she, I don't know what it is. is all set. They're like, ooh, I want to move in here. You're working on Egbert Vacation Home. You know, that reminds me of the video game that I used to play. Cubert. When I hear Egbert, I think of Cubert. Alright, so that's the edge. And then we need stairs. So we have stairs in here. And right there. Let's do double stairs. And then I'm going to get rid... Let's see, we just need... You know what? Maybe I should do triple stairs. Because, here, I'm gonna get rid of that. Oops! Go up. Alright, let's put the grass back. Okay, see? I think we already know who's moving in there, right? They got first dibs right there. Right there. But there's no furniture in there. So you can't live there. I'm sorry. Alright, windows. So let's see. The picture just shows one window. And it's right next to the door. And let me look. Let me look. Yeah, so it doesn't have a picture on the other side. Okay. And then this tree's kind of in the way. So I think I'm gonna have to get rid of the tree, but it's their habitat, so I can't get rid of the tree until I'm done here, unfortunately. I don't want them to be all upset because their house is gone. Alright, and then we're gonna build around this way. And let's give them like an extra wide window. Wherever the windows went again. I guess I have furniture in there. There we go. There, extra wide window. We'll do the same over here. And that looks about even. I can't tell. So these will all be grass type Pokemon in these houses. I have a feeling it's going to take me a really long time to do this if I do the whole picture. Alright, taking shape. And then this is the roof, so it's actually going to go all the way over. It's not going to have roofing materials. And then, let's see, there, and then there. This is for grass types. Yes, it is. And it looks like Hop-Up has already... Oops! Hop-Up has already claimed this one. Oh, do I have food? Yes, I do. Storyline I'm working on is obsessed with the color red, and clocks. This whole first floor will be filled with clocks. That sounds pretty cool. That will be cool. I'm guessing a video is coming. Alright, then we'll take this. Alright, let me switch to 4. And then adjust. No, that's not working. Adjust. Height. No. I want to go sideways. Okay. Adjust orientation. Adjust height. Okay, I can't. I'm not sure why my fingers are not working. And they're not letting me switch it. So I'm gonna go... Oh, there it was! How did I just do that? No. Nope. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna do 1 then. That would take a long time. Is that right? That is right. Yeah, I don't know why I can't get it to flip. And then I'll have to put items in here so I'll see what's in my pockets. Copper, we have a raid! Oh, is it Crystal? Crystal! Hello, thank you, Angel Kitty. It's like I looked and I saw things, and then as soon as I looked away, that's when we got the raid. Yeah, I saw this is for grass type, and then all heck broke loose. So thank you, Angel Kitty. And Nick Gamer says Crystal raid. And let's see, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry, I didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. Oh, that would have been bad. Alright, I'm not sure who came in with you, Crystal, but that doesn't really matter because that just means that I can play the raid song, right? And Ebony McGee, you must have come in with the raid. Alright, so I'm going to play the raid video. I will show it off in a video later. I'm trying to get to 30 before I start to make videos for... Oh, it's in Happy Home Paradise. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to play the raid video. Thank you, Crystal. Oh, maybe I'll do that while the raid video plays. But thank you very much, and here we go. But I don't think I'll take you up on it. I don't want to jump into the lava. No, I did. Oh, it's Ho-Oh! Each of these, I have cut this far. How do we get the last cell? Oh, there it is! There it is. I've been holding it and didn't even know it. Is that nose? That was a running nose. Look at the kitty. See your face. Alright, well thank you again. I am playing Pokemon Pokopia tonight. And this is what I'm starting. So this is a Google Gemini representation of what I want this area to look like. However, it's going to take me forever, I think. But I am starting with one house. Because the key to doing something that is completely overwhelming in life is to break it up into parts and then go from there. And so that's what I'm doing. And then, speaking of breaking it up into parts, I play the raid video and I get a text message from my boss, and I'm like, what the heck? And she said that she's trying to scoop me. So one of the things I enjoy doing is looking for news stories related to the work that we do. And she found one, and she wanted to make sure that she got it out before I did. Oh, alright. Okay, see, that looks like there's just not enough windows now. Let me go back to that. See, it's not that high. I have it up too high. Oh, gosh. Alright. I think it is too high. I don't like that. So we're gonna have this go down one more. So basically that level is gonna be... You're gonna be playing... Oh, by the way, Crystal, what were you playing? I think I saw that you were gonna be playing Tomodachi Life. Was I right? Oh no, Pokopia. That's what you were gonna play. I think. It's like I saw it and it didn't really... Whoops, it didn't really register. You know, I just saw you live like a half a second before I went live, and it's like one of those things where it just like gets in your brain, but you don't really pay attention. You know what I mean? So I think it was Pokopia. So you'll be playing Animal Crossing tomorrow night. Jojo, I played Pokopia tonight and finally finished the storyline. Yeah, it took me forever to finish the storyline. Alright, so... Yeah, on a Sunday. You know, it's so incredibly like her. Well, the funny thing is, she isn't even my boss right now. So basically we had somebody leave a very important position, and, oh, no, and they are trying to hire somebody, but they haven't hired somebody yet, so she agreed to take the position. So she's not even my boss, and she is sending me an email on a Sunday. So I am not going to reply. Alright, go in there. There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Look at them all congregating. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? We want to know. I didn't even remember. I didn't remember that I had him. Where did he come from? Oh, right. He's from... That's where I got the flying ability. He came all the way over here. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen him since I ended the game. I've never seen him over here. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, I made a thumbnail for Animal Crossing, but that's tomorrow night. Yeah, I don't like scheduling my live streams that far in advance. But I don't know if it would get me more viewers if I did, but I choose instead just to keep like a consistent schedule so that anybody that already watches me knows when I'm going to be live. And then there's another thing I've been testing, and I think it's actually working. You've noticed that there's been a lot of new people that come in lately. And what I've been doing with my shorts is I advertise when I play the game. So when I put out the shorts and the description, you know, like for Tomodachi Life one, I say, and I play Tomodachi Life every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I put that in every single one of my shorts. And ever since I've been doing that, I've been getting new people coming. Because usually I get one new subscriber every time. Alright, so I need to get rid of the door, or the door area, without... Alright, let's go there. Because I don't want to get rid of the tree, because that is a house right now. There we go. Alright, and then we're gonna put a window. I think it's actually like one cell too long, but that's alright. I'd rather have it bigger. Alright, we're gonna put that there. Oh, they opened the door. I was like, why does the door look like that? Alright, it's funny that they're going in and out already. That's hilarious. They're like, a house! I'm so excited. Nobody over here has houses. They're so excited. I feel like... Can you put a... I don't think you can. Can you put a tree in moss? Because I would love to have trees growing up here. Can you put plants in moss? Does anybody... You know, I don't think I have a lot of city dwellers that watch me. But in cities now, they're starting to put plants on the roofs of buildings. And it's pretty darn cool. But at the same time, I think about that condo complex that collapsed in Florida because it had too much weight. And it makes me wonder, like, is the place designed for all of that weight? Alright, there we go. Oh, actually, this is pretty cool. This really big window. I like that. I'm going to do that on the other side. Okay, and then come over here. We'll make, oops, the window much bigger. You love gardening and writing too. Well, you know, I thought of you the other day, Angel Kitty, because I got pitched a story about a Monarch way station, and I don't quite know why they did a story about somebody with a Monarch way station, but I was like, you know, maybe Angel Kitty should get a Monarch way station in her yard. All right, so it's about one cell. Two cells wider than in the picture, but I think I need it. I need the space. So that means I can actually put in another window, and it should be okay. So I will do that. But I'd rather make it bigger than smaller. Alright, so what do we have in my pocket here? I don't have much furniture. I don't have any beds. So I gotta go make a bed. I've got a few things. Yeah. So let's just go back to the other area. Rocky Ridges. Yes. Alright, let's see. What you working on tonight? Well, this is what I'm trying to build. Although I don't expect that it's gonna look like this. This was a representation from Google Gemini I took a picture or a screenshot of this area and I put it into Google Gemini, and I said, give me an area with brick paths and moss houses lining the paths. And then that came back and I'm like, well, that's kind of dull. So can you add water to that? And that's what this is. So it came up with adding the water all the way around. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do that, but I love the concept of all of the water type Pokemon being able to like actually be in a place instead of having to take them all the way over to the ocean. So that is what I'm going to try. Kelly Stone member for 2 months. Thank you very much. I'm trying to figure out what your picture is. Is that a dog? Because in that tiny little picture, it kind of looks like a chicken. I think maybe it's a dog. We have spider baby plants that I need to pot. They broke off the mother plant. I put them in water and they rooted. That's what's so great about those plants. I haven't had one for decades, but I always look at them and I'm like, oh, I'd love to have one, but I never got one. You just got Tales of the Shire from my Steam Deck. It was on sale for $20.99. I have no clue what that is, but sounds like you're very excited about that, so congratulations on that. And let's see, what else did I miss? I may save that for a game for my Switch, but I'm going to save money for it. Spending $60 for that game is not justified for me. I'm 75 hours in, still haven't finished the story. Are you talking about this game? You're talking about Tomodachi Life earlier. So you're talking about this game that you're 60 hours in? And I like Tomodachi Life, but I'm just going to play that on my own time. Yeah, it's you know, I've noticed most people have stopped playing it now. So, like, they didn't build into the game something that would make you want to take it slow. Because I think a lot of people just like dumped all these characters into it and then they say the same things over and over and over again. So it's really about trying to get them to say things that match the tone of what they're saying. Because like whenever they have the hiccups, it's like always the same. Or they fall and it's always the same. And I'm really wishing they had put something in there to change the dialogue, because now it's all about just like working around it, trying to find stuff that matches. So that's my one problem with the game. I just think because they hello, I just think because they keep saying the same thing over and over, people got bored of it. But I'm having fun with my 80s. I'm just adding people from the 80s. All right, let's see. The person I got the spider plant from said my plant was doing better than hers. That, you know, I had a Christmas cactus. A coworker had a Christmas cactus. And I took it home and I rehabilitated it for her because it was just so bad. Oh, it's your dog. Okay, well, that makes more sense. If it was a bigger picture, I would have been able to tell that. Tales of the Shire is the Lord of the Rings game. I had no idea that there was one out. I know someone who lives in New York City and went to school with her, and she told me that some apartment buildings have a communal garden on the roof or apartment buildings. I need to get pictures of the apartment complexes they're building. It's not near me. I'm not rich enough. I imagine they're really expensive to live in. But they built some in an adjacent city near a mall. And I just thought they were absolutely beautiful. And I used to go to a meeting there for people that had food sensitivities. And I got to go into the building and I met somebody in there who was a school teacher. And, you know, school teachers in my state don't get paid very much. And she lived in there. And she said she would do anything possible to make sure she could live in that apartment complex because she thought she deserved it. And I was like, wow. Wow. Like, see, this is why I have money and other people don't have money. Because I've never thought like that ever. But it was a fabulous apartment complex. So someday if I ever pass it, I'll take a picture. And I'll show you the picture of it. Let's see. I'm glad I didn't get that game yet. Yeah, you know, I like to make games funny. And, you know, so I'm trying my hardest, but I don't think it's going to last as long as Miitopia did, because I played Miitopia for a good year, because it had an actual storyline. Tomodachi Life does not, but I am enjoying adding all of the 80s characters in there. Tending the plants has helped relieve your stress. Well, that is a good thing. And Ollie Crossing, did you take something for your headache? Oh, a headache. That's not good. All right. We need furniture. We need beds. But the places aren't very big. So I'm just going to make these... I think I'm just going to make these beds. So we'll just do 2 for now. I did see a dresser in my pocket, so we've got that. So now we've got beds. And what else? What else? We have one of these. So I mean, I guess I could put another one of those. We could do those because they are grass type, right? We'll make 2 of these. And I didn't put them in any of the fire type. I have one of those, so let's do another. I need lumber. I'm badly in need of lumber. And then I had one of these, so I'll make a second one. And then I feel like I need a couch. Let's see, do I have any couches? Oh, these. How about 2 of these? We'll make 2 of these. And then that should be good, but I think I need some stuff that hangs on the wall. So let's see, not there. Is it here? Here? Maybe it's here. We got another set of blocks. I kind of want... Here, let's do 2 of these. And then we'll do 2 of these. And what else in here? I guess that's it. I guess that's it. I mean, that's more than we need, right? So let's go back. This is... the Rocky Ridges is my main area. This is where I have my storage. And I have a 2-story home here. Brian's Cozy Haven member for 6 months. Thank you very much for that. Although I'm sure a lot of them were gifted memberships, but that is great that you were able to get to 6 months on gifted memberships. I love it. I'm like 2 years at April Honey's on gifted memberships. I have never purchased, I can't say never purchased a membership, but in the last 4 years since COVID. So I was subscribed to 2, maybe 3 people during COVID, and they both quit. Well, everyone that I supported quit. And so I know April Honey has talked about it. I'm like, okay, I just made a rule. There's this like superstition that I have now that if I give somebody money on a regular basis, that they're not going to do very well and they're going to quit. And so I don't do that anymore, but I do support with money. I just don't do gift memberships. All right. Or not gift memberships, but I just don't do memberships. Oh, can I see in here? This is awfully small. All right, let's put the couch over here. There. Whoop, there is the couch. Whoops. And then we'll put the bed right here next to the window. Let's give them that one. And let's put it in... Where's the door? Right there. Alright, I guess we'll put it there. I was gonna put it a little bit farther over, but let me move that one over there. And then we're gonna put... Oh, okay. That means, I guess, that I'm allowed to put a Pokemon there, right? And then, can I do that? We'll do that. And then we'll put one over here. I like to hang up wreaths. You know, I think it's Animal Crossing did it to me. I want to have a wreath in here. Alright, so what else? I don't think I did any toys. Oh, we've got the chair. So let's put a chair in here. I like to do 2 chairs. And I had the shelf. So where are we gonna put... Oh my gosh, where am I gonna put the shelves? How about right here? Oh, I can't put it in the center. So how about I'll put it right here? Alright, is that it? We got the straw stool, but now I kind of feel like there's too much. I can always put it... Oh, you can put it up there. Oh, I like that. Alright, let's go to this one. This one doesn't have stairs yet. I'm gonna put stairs in there. Right there. The tree is really in the way, but it is a habitat, so I don't want to get rid of it until I remove Hop-ip, is that it? Hop-ip? Alright, couch. Let's put the couch right there. And then the chair. I see the chat moving a mile a minute. I don't know if there's a heist, but I see the chat moving. Alright, bed. Let's do it right. Oh, come on. Is it bigger? No, I guess not. Alright, right there. And then put the chest there. I really want to know if somebody sits on that up there. Wait, this one is smaller. Definitely smaller. And then we'll put that one there. And, oh, somebody has blocks, too. This one's kind of small, though, but we'll put them in the corner. I need another toy. I think that's it. That is it. So, where did Hop-ip go? I need to move. Who should I give the other side to? All right, let me catch up on chat here. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. Oh, I had a headache on Friday. And I keep my memberships under $10 a month. Can't really do more. Well, you're lucky then that I keep mine so cheap. Mine, what, 99 cents and $1.99? Because I can't produce that much content. So you all get it cheap with me. So that is good. I'm glad you keep it to $10 a month. That is good. I'm having oatmeal. I don't understand oatmeal myself because it's so tiny. Like, it never fills me up. Do you make two, or do you just eat one? But I do have the blueberry oatmeal in my house at Shiloh's request. And Goat's Pirate Queen. Alright, I will do that. But let's first, before I do that, let me go find Hip-Hip or Hop-Hip, whatever its name is. And I should really check in here. Alright, add a stamp. So we have next week in Pokemon Go, they have this really big event with Mewtwo. And everybody has been waiting for a very long time. Hanging Scroll. I love that. Let me purchase that. And then I don't need that. Soft seat recipe. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I can see, like, along the wall. I'm gonna watch because I don't have a lot of money. I like to scroll all the way down to the bottom to see what they have here. Nothing good. Nothing good. Simple flooring recipe. Alright, so Hop-Ip, where are you? Hop-Ip! I think I'm gonna need honey to find Hop-Ip. Hello, you're in my way. Oh, how lovely. Look, you like the house too. That's really nice. Ooh, let's get this. I think I'm gonna have to use honey. You get them? You get the variety box with the different flavors in it. Oh, you put graham crackers in it. Alright, gather honey completed. See, this is what I want to make, but I didn't have the ingredients for that. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to use honey, because they were here, and then suddenly they were gone. Nope, not there. Right there. There you are. Oh, I'm so glad that honey thing works. Smells good. I could sniff this scent all day. Follow me. You claimed it earlier, because you went inside. Alright, come on in. Is it not wide enough? There we go. There we go. I feel like we could keep exploring forever when we're together, ditto. Want to move in here? Where should I live? Empty house. Are you sure? You better not be joking, because I will move in, you know. Go ahead. Then I can get rid of their tree. Alright, now I gotta get out of the way so they can come into their house. You gonna come? Nope, I guess not. I guess not. Alright, so that means I can get rid of this. But before I do, we will play... Which one were we looking for? Which one were we looking for? Pirate Queen. Okay, we will play Pirate Queen and Copper Valor. The stream is YouTube featured. Well, that's good. But I don't see a whole lot of new people in here, so it doesn't appear to be working. But woohoo! Alright, Tarian Fam says, I have been working on collecting recipes and have finally gotten to 85%. However, it seems that I'm going through my resources so much faster because I can make as much as I think I need. Well, I did. I don't know if you saw it or not. In Pokemon Pokopia, I did a volcano build. And oh my gosh, I have so much, like the lava stone, the basalt stone. I got so much of that. And because I hollowed out 3 stories for this and I can even go show it to you if you haven't seen it. This monstrous apartment complex within the volcano. And I learned that I can trade it. So you can go in, I don't know if I can do it here. You can go into the Pokemon Center and trade for things. But I don't think you can do it when there's an event here. Let me see. Sorry, I will get to the pirate one. I will. Yeah, I don't think you can do it here. So I think you have to wait. Here, why don't I get this? I need another star mat. And I want this. Yeah, I don't think you can do it this way. I think it has to be like after the event. But you can trade it for things. I'll trade. You got a 1-star mat. All right. Good. The volcanic ash paid for my trades for over a month. Yep. Alright, we're gonna play... I want to do this properly here, because if I'm YouTube featured, I gotta explain what this is. So I play Animal Crossing New Horizons. I have an all-goat island, and I make music videos with them, and I write my own songs, and then I go over to Harv's Island, and I plan it all out, what all the goats are going to be doing, what I'm going to be doing. This particular one that was redeemed by, I think, Rich, then I had a special guest, which was April Honey. April Honey is another content creator. She's probably lurking in here somewhere. She is one of my mods. And anyway, this redemption is that video, what I'm talking about. Here we go. Alright, there it is, and I realized that I have 10 gift memberships this month, so they give you 10, and then, you give them out 5 at a time, so then I just have to remember to give them out, and unfortunately, I don't recognize anybody. Nobody! Amara Justice has been a member several times, but the quarter brick, I'm guessing, is somehow related to Brick World, probably because he tells people in his live stream to watch me all the time. So anything that says brick in it, I assume that's where they came from. But April Honey, 17 months. That is almost as long as my memberships have been in existence. So thank you very much. Angel, Kitty, and Jan were actually my first members, and then April Honey was pretty darn close behind. So thank you for that. I'm just absolutely astounded that I have made content that long, honestly. I never expected to do this ever. Beta Hoppip literally looks like black cat head with a tail. I don't know what that is. Alright. So we have one done. Oh, hello. Let's talk to him. Oh, welcome back, Copper Chick. Where'd you go today? How's your comfort level? Alright, well, the problem is I don't think I have any. I still need to give him an actual house. He doesn't have a house. Alright, so that side's done. I do have a couple bricks here in my pocket. And I'm wondering if I can make more. I don't like this pathing, but at the same time, the thought of removing it all and starting over is something I don't want to do. You know what I mean? All right, I don't know if... Hold on, I gotta find the option. I don't know if the camera thing works here. Oh. Hold on. Y, object, right there. Right there. And then, what do I do? Take a picture. All right, I want to see if I can replicate that. We will see. But where is... All right. Oh. Let me see. It seems like when I go up in the air, they drop it on the ground. If I'm not up in the air, they drop it up in the mountains. So I kind of go halfway and wait. And look. Huh. It almost looks like it's going to go in the water. What happens if it goes in the water? Oh, it just barely missed. I bet you it can't go in the water. Because I have never seen it. There. Whoops, that didn't work. That did not work. Let's go back up. Alright, got it. Hoppip is from Gold Silver. The beta version was around in the late 90s. Oh, that's why I didn't understand. Because I didn't play any of those games. Alright, so who else? What other grass type is going to go in there? Oh, they're ringing the bell. I've never seen a Pokemon ring the bell. Did you stop? Like, I put up the bell, and I'm like, well, what's the purpose? Nobody touches it. Maybe it was if it was in a different place, maybe they would. Alright, let's get rid of this. And whose house is this? Empty house. So I can just take it with me, right? Yeah. Alright, so let me grab these things. Oh, I bet you Hoppip lived in here. Alright, then I need a kit to move it. Alright, or can I just, like, pick it up? I don't think I can just pick it up. No, I need a kit to move it. We gotta get it out of the way. And then, let's see, we're gonna move this. Whoops, that was a little more powerful than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. And we'll get rid of these. Oh, wrong way. Now I messed up the soil. I don't like that. Alright, they don't have a tree over here. Can I... Oh, what is that? Small dog! I could use that. And put the grass back in. Alright. So now, if I go back here, we have another house right here. And let me put that back up again. Alright. So I can get rid of this, but I think I'm gonna keep it because it'll be the same level as the other one. So we'll do that. I mean, I could keep the flooring, but I don't think I'm going to. So let me get rid of these. And we'll put all the grass in. And then we'll just do the... We don't need these. I don't remember who is in this house, but they're not... Oh, okay. They're not in the way, so they shouldn't be an issue. Now, the question is... Let me look at this again. It's starting right here. So I think I'm gonna take that away. And I'll just start here. And then I think I'm gonna actually move the path. What does it do? Yeah, it doesn't show. So I have two options. So here is gonna be the path. And I can make it do that, and then curve, and then that way. Or I could just, like, move the path over here, which would be an awful lot of work. Alright, I don't need these. And then, I want to take that, but Warthardle wanted me to bring it. So he'll probably be upset with me if I take it away. So I'll probably have to move it. Oh, Crystal! 5 gift memberships! Hold on, I'm getting rid of this, but I'll come back and I'll look to see who they went to. Alright, let me see. I see 14 likes and 20 viewers. I don't even like pay attention anymore how many people are watching me. That is something that April told me. She said, don't pay attention to how many people are watching you. And so I do not, but thank you for pointing it out, Rich. And let's see, my headache kind of lit up after I chugged 3 bottles of water. Oh, well, you know, there's actually a thing about drinking too much water. What just fell? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. My capture card fell. I need my capture card, I think. Yeah, and I saw this story, and I don't even know if it's a true story. So I can't help with that, because I am not a medical professional. That somebody actually like drank so much water it killed them, which I think is kind of weird. And it was actually that they were missing electrolytes and they didn't realize that. So I don't know. I am not a medical professional, so I have no idea how you would get a headache from drinking 3 bottles of water. All right, Ollie Crossing. All right, congratulations. Mizal MK, who I don't know. Ash SOS and HMF fan, I don't know them either. Sweet P, I don't know them. Abigail, Coven, I don't know them. So thank you for getting Ollie Crossing anyway, but I don't know the rest of them. But maybe they watch this when I'm not actually live. Because, you know, not everybody can watch me at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right? Let's see, how's everyone doing? Hello, Nick Gamer, welcome back. I know you were in here earlier. And let's see, I think I was super dehydrated though. Yeah, I get headaches when I'm dehydrated. And in my climate, I live in a desert, and so I get dehydrated a lot. And one of the first signs that I've noticed is that I get a headache. Well, actually, usually it's like you feel dizzy, you can feel kind of clammy. You get a headache, but if I wake up and I have a headache, I'm pretty darn sure it's dehydration. And then sometimes I make it worse, and I have a headache, and then I don't want to get out of bed, and then I just lay there for like another half hour, and it's like, stupid you're already dehydrated. Why are you staying in bed, you know? But, oh well. Alright, let's see. You need to drink more water, Ollie. I started getting, for work anyway, so work we have an issue. We don't, for some odd reason, they don't give us a water fountain. And from the stories that I've heard, I suspect it may be because people destroy things. Because I've witnessed this. And I don't think they destroy things intentionally. I think, you know, when something is not physically yours, you tend to not treat it with as much respect as if it was yours, you know? And so I've heard all of these stories about, like, toilets breaking. We have, like, a handicapped bathroom. That was closed for a good 2 years. And I was told that somebody sat on it and broke it, and, you know. So I imagine that the water fountain broke, and they just said, forget it, we're not replacing it, you know? And so I actually have to go to other floors to get water. And I feel like I have to actually tell them, you know? Like, sorry, I'm on your floor because I need water. And one person actually said to me once, well, why does it have to be our floor? Can't you go to another floor to get water? And I was like, seriously? Are you going to be really rude to me about me just wanting to get water? It's an open floor. It's not like, you know, I'm using a badge to get there. It's open. Anybody can get there. You know, it was kind of rude. So, fine. I went to a different floor to get water. All right, I want to move this, but I need to move it somewhere. So this is his. He wanted a fluorescent light, and I don't have electricity, so I had to go through like all of this trouble. So this is all his home. Who lives here? This is an empty house. So what is in here? Oh, see, this is a nice house. That is a nice house. F or C, huh? Oh, one of my rooms got 98 degrees Friday. Even my coolest room was low 80s. Well, that would be F, right? Fahrenheit in the United States. So it was when I was outside doing yard work this morning, my phone was telling me it was 107 degrees here. All right, so how many blocks do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But it is admittedly too long. So let's see. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so it'll actually be the proper size. So can I just water this and it'll be good? Yes. Then I don't have to rip it out. Okay, and we'll take that out. So this is going to be house number 2. And how wide is it that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alright, so let's start... I got a lot of moss. Let's see. I'm missing a lot here. I think you're all just talking to each other. Let's see. You live in a desert too. This whole week has been nothing but chugging water. Yeah. Speaking of that, I'm gonna chug water. At Ollie Crossing, we sound the same. Like, I know I need water, I just don't want to get up. 123 where I live today. Okay, well, it wasn't that bad here. Let me see. Let me see what it was. You know, it varies based on area, so it's hard to say exactly what it was. Let's see, weather... It was supposed to be about 109 today. And it's supposed to get up to 115 this week. So that's what it is here. And 98 degrees is way too hot. Even my coolest room was low 80s. So I keep my air on 79 when I'm here, and when I'm not here, it's set at 84. But admittedly, that is a little too high, but my husband is going to be moving in, so that'll take care of that. My electric bill's going to go up. All right, I've already told him my electric bill's going to go up. Alright, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say 6. Alright, and then build. This is. Oh my gosh, this is narrow. This is gonna have to be a tiny, tiny Pokemon. Yeah, I can't see. There we go. And then the door. I don't think I made enough doors. Oh yeah, I did. There we go. Put the door right there. And then go back here. And then we'll put windows. I know I have enough windows. So we'll put, oop, I gotta go up. Up here, and then a window by the door, and then we'll put, I like the wide windows here. So we'll do that. It's really tiny. Really tiny. Gosh, how is... Hold on. How is that? 1, 2... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can't believe 2 squares makes that much difference. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's only 9. Then 9. Alright, we're gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it. It looks like I need to get rid of that. I'll just put small, real small Pokemon in here. They don't care, right? Alright, go over here. I could put, like, Oddish in here. That'll probably work. Alright, well, hopefully everybody was okay where you live, Angel Kitty. Alright, and then I'll put the windows over here. Oops. Well, you can't see anything out of that, but oh well. Oh, well. Alright, and then have windows in the back. I think I gotta, unless I go make more windows. I think I gotta keep them small because they're very narrow houses. And my yard is so huge. I mowed it this morning. Stupid grass grew a lot in a week. Yeah, I'm so happy that I got rid of my grass. But that just means the rabbits have nothing to eat now, so they're eating my cactus. So if it keeps going after my cactus, I'm gonna have to put wire around it. So the intent, I have like this grand scheme in my yard. I know I have rabbits, and I don't mind that I have rabbits. However, I want to make sure that the plants are healthy before any rabbit tries to eat it. Because when the rabbit eats it, it's pretty much gone, you know? So I'm trying, I bought, let me fly up here. I bought wire, and I put them around all of my young plants, thinking that, okay, well, when it gets older, I'm gonna take the wire away, and I'm just gonna let the rabbit go in there and eat whatever, because the plants will be big enough that they'll be able to handle that. And so I planned my landscape around that. But it comes in while the plants are growing and it eats it because it's hungry. But what I don't understand is it lives in a cactus. It lives across the street in a cactus. So why is it eating my cactus? I don't get it. Maybe because mine is like young and it's like woohoo. And the one across the street is old and probably tough. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I go for walks and I see the rabbits. I'm like, the rabbits just absolutely love this neighborhood. Okay. I wish I could figure out the multiple block thing, but oh well. I think I'm just not moving my hand the right way or something. But it's not very big. It won't take very long. Yeah, oops. I really want to figure out if I can plant something on top. Because that would be so cool. I wonder if I have... Well, I mean, all I would have to do was... Here, let's get out of this. No. See? No. Oh. Seriously? No! Oh, I was so excited. Oh, can I put grass on the top? I can! Look! Oh my gosh, I can put grass up there. Oh. Oh, I love that. Alright, I'll do that. Oops, is this the wrong one? This... Oh, it's just shaded. I think, is it just shaded? Mossy soil, it's the same one. I think it's just shaded. Yeah, okay. I was like, how is it a different color? Oh, okay, I thought that went down too far. The moss buildings look cool, Copper. Well, thank you very much, Shiloh. It's gonna look even cooler with grass on the top. Right? I only have 7 of them, though. Let's do it just, like, randomly. I can get more. I have more in storage. Now let's do that. Can we do... Wait a minute. Can we do a habitat? Okay, I'm checking. Oh, look at that! Oh, that means we can probably plant flowers up here too. I don't have any. Oh, I'm gonna do more of that, and then we can have Pokemon living on the top. I don't know how they're gonna get down. they may be stuck up there. Okay, we need stairs. Yo, Copper Chick, hey. Alright, that one's a little bit different than the other one because it's smaller. Anybody ever tell you that you've got a real big heart? They're all telling me that today. Actually, I think he told me that earlier. I got something, think fast. 3 fresh carrots. Okay, I'm gonna need more furniture, but let me... Well, you know, I'm gonna wait on that. Alright, so pathway. We've got brick, which is brown. Or we've got... Let me see, where's the other one that I picked up? I know I picked up more. This, brick flooring. We have brick wall... Oh, this. Alright, so let me try this. And then you can all help me decide here what the pathing is gonna be. Does sound like you live in desert? That sounds awful. Yeah, that's like Death Valley hot. That's really, really hot. Alright, so we have that. This would take a lot. I mean, I could do it, but... Alright, that. And then, let's see, what else we got here? What is that? Shop flooring, plaster wall. We don't, what's that? That's wood, so I don't want that. Rusted wall, stylish stone flooring. We got the brown brick. Oh, it's gray. Okay, so we got that. And then what else do I have here? And then we just got this brick wall. So which one looks best? Like if you're gonna do a path, so again, here's the image and it looks like a brick wall. So they, you know, I did say brick, but we got different colors of brick. So we've got the brick wall, we got the brick flooring, we got the brick wall, but it's gray, and then we got this. So do I have to do a poll? You can let me know if I need to do a poll, but you can let me know. And plants barely grow because it's all rock where I live. Oh, let me go back to my house. That's awful. You know, I do know that Australia gets hot like that too. I've never been to Australia, but I know, you know, there's somebody in our community that lives in Australia, and we're just like completely reverse. So he'll talk when I'm in winter. He'll talk about it being, you know, 115, 120 there, and I'm like, I know what you think. I know what you're feeling. I want to start decorating a building in this game, but I have no idea where to start. Well, what I have been doing, Crystal, and did you see the 2 stuff I built already? Because I think I can like end my evening here by showing you exactly what I've done. You can let me know if you've seen it, because if you've seen it, I don't need to show it to you. All right, let's make 2 more of these. But basically what I've been doing, I've been using Google Gemini just to give me... Oh, I'm out of lumber. Just to give me some general ideas, and then I go from there. And let's see. Small log, that works better. And so what I do is I import a picture of the actual area. So I take like a screenshot of it, and then I say, hey, okay, Google Gemini, help me out here. What should I do? Let's try... this. Let's do a soft seat along a corner. Yeah? Oh. Alright, so you can't hear it because it's in my hearing aids. But you know, I was telling you about Google Gemini, and my phone beeped, and I'm like, what? And it said to me, I am ready. Tell me what you need or what situation you are facing, and we will tackle it together. That's what it just told me. Oh, alright, we got a heist. So let me join the heist. And let's see, I've developed, where does it say? I've developed a higher heat tolerance out of necessity, but I don't like it. Yeah, I used to work, I think I said at the beginning of the live stream, I used to work outside in the summer a lot, so I got really used to it, but I'm starting to lose it. It's been about 20 years, but I'm starting to lose it. Alright, I will end the live stream, Crystal, showing you what I have built so far. And I have an HHP question. How do you get the photos of the VIP for HHP vacation home? Like, for example, Wardell. You know, I don't know, but I would imagine that a Treasure Island would help with that one. Ghost, could you please play City Streets? Alright, let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Let's do another... Do we have another couch? I'm kind of running out of materials here. We can do a stone bench, but that's not very comfortable. Let's do this. And we're out of lumber, so we can't do much as far as tables. So maybe give them... Oh, let's do a little side table. Do I have... Hold on. Do I have... I love putting carpeting in there, but I don't remember where the carpeting is. It's not here. It's not there. They don't have lights either. I gotta work on that. They're gonna complain that it's too dark, so I will work on that off the live stream. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Alright. It's in there somewhere. We'll go back. We'll finish these houses. And then I'll do a real... Actually, hold on. Hold on. Since I'm here, I'll show you my volcano apartment before I leave. So we'll start with this. I didn't build this on the live stream. I built it on my own time. And here, we got a resident down here that should be up there out of the rain. But we have a secret... Oh, hello. Hello, why are you out here in the rain? Hey, thanks for always being so nice. Spending time with you makes me happy. I got you something. It's not much, but I hope you'll take it. Alright, good. Spending time with... Is it Clefable or Jigglypuff? I don't remember. Anyway, we got this secret little entrance down here, which makes things good. And I lost the heist. Okay, we got an elevator here. And I'll just go up to the top level because I think it looks better if you start from the top. So I have an elevator going all the way up. I got this idea from Matt. Okay. So here we are on the roof. This is the volcano. And they have like a hot spring area, which they love. There's nobody here now because it's raining. Oh, one of the lights just went out. But I've never actually seen them in the water, but they like to hang out around the water. And then I have that volcano up there, which I built myself. And then we go in. This is the apartment complex. And there's the elevator. And then we got a stairwell over here. And then these are the rooms. So we have Score Bunny has a room. And Growlithe. And then you come back here. And we got a work area. Oh, good. Let's put some more things in there. They're really good about doing stuff in here. Alright, let's put some more in because I just used a lot. Alright, so they got this nice little working area. And the volcano that I built comes down in here. And then, oh, there's Magmar. Hey there, Ditto. Did you find anything interesting today? Alright, well, never mind. Okay, so they all got a room. Raleigh Collie. And then you can either go down the elevator or the stairs. And then this is the second floor, and I put the lava running down into the floor. So the lava comes down here, ends there, and then goes here. And again, here's a kitchen. So I added a kitchen in here for myself because I was hitting through a lot of rocks. I really needed a kitchen. So that is there. There's one of the Pokemon in his room. And then I added this. This is for Entei. But unfortunately, keep this in mind, Crystal. For a Pokemon home, it can't be any more than 10 by 10. So that kind of ruined it for me. I wanted to make this whole thing a room for Entei, and it wouldn't let me. So I had to subdivide it. So he actually lives in the basement. He doesn't appear to be here. I've been waiting for a Pokemon to spawn here. Apparently this is a habitat. But I haven't found one. He's not here. This is Entei's space. Right here. And eventually, if I ever get Moltres, I'll add Moltres in here as well. And then we can go down another flight of stairs. And this is, I've realized, as far as I could go. You can't go lower than this, because then you're in the mine. And then there's the elevator. And they all have nicer rooms. They have much bigger windows. Here. And that's Charmander, Charizard. And then this is a secret entrance down into the mine. And I have to connect that to electricity, apparently. It doesn't work without electricity. So anyway, that is a build that I worked on this for like a week and a half. It was long. All right, so let's actually, I guess we don't even have to do that. Let's just go back to, oh, there he came home. He lives here. This all looks amazing, and it's only gotten like 100 views, which is really annoying. Like, anybody else that did a volcano house got like 25,000 views, and I got 100. So it's still getting views. It hasn't stopped. So maybe eventually someday it'll take off. But did you check the land that one needs to be in to spawn? Some are specific. I did not check because it popped up that it was a space that something could spawn, but I didn't look up what needs the space. So no. And then, let me fly here. And then over the past 2 weeks, I was building cliff houses here. And what I want to do with this area, I want to expand it, and I want to have adobe houses, and then I have to get that water moving over there, and then put in a series of canal systems and have farms intermixed with all of those, and that is a lot of work. But here's my cliff houses. And we do have a couple residents. We've got Cranidos in there. We got Onyx down there. There's Cranidos. We have... I just went and raided the museum and took all the fossil Pokemon out. Tyrantrum. And then Bastiodon. I don't know how to say his name. So they're all in there, but I still have rooms to fill out. So what's going on? What are you upset about? To receive a shining wish note, you must have a wish note to give. Oh, I don't have one. Alright, so no. Do you want to hear their request? And that's no. So I'll have to do that later. Hey, sorry, I'm going to ignore you. Alright, so those are the builds that I've done. Not very many. I'll give it a view. I'll go watch it later. Well, thank you. You know, sometimes it's, you know, okay, well... couple people already have volcano videos, so they're like, you know, I've been there, done that. And also it may be like they don't like the thumbnail. You know, there's so many factors into why one video does well and another doesn't, but I have no clue what that would be. Alright, let's see. We have beds, so let's do the bed right there. And I want to do... I'll do the windows. I want to try the window seat out here. Oh, it doesn't let them next to each other. So what's the point? I want to put them next to each other. Oh, it works. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Well, that's a shame. That would have been really cool if they were all together. But, oh well. Alright, we'll put that there. I do have to give them light eventually. And let's see, wreath. So we'll go wreath there. And wreath there. I don't know who's going in these houses yet, but they're ready. This one's really, really tiny. Can I even fit the bed in there? I can. Alright, and then table. And then we'll put a seat right there. And then I have one of these. We'll put that there. Nice! Alright, we got a pinwheel. Can we fit that? We'll do that. I don't know where I got the pinwheel. And then... I love how he just keeps coming and going, nice! Nice! There. So that looks good. So I don't know... I don't know who's going to be in here, but hopefully they like it. Alright, so we got 4 houses. Look at that. There we go. So that's the start to this. So we have to do another house, and so I got to move all of them. This is going to be awful. It'll take me a while. So I'll put another house here. And then I gotta take this area. So I never fix this area because the stream's really not supposed to be here, right? So I think I need to fill this in and then have this stream like come this direction and go down here. So I think maybe this is right here is gonna be the pond. So that's gonna be the pond right over there where the Magikarp are. Probably, and everything down here, anyway, will be water. So I got a lot to do. A lot to do. However, I'm not gonna be here next Sunday. The next 2 Sundays, I am not gonna be here. However, 2 Sundays from now, I could be with Ernie. We'll see. I'm waiting to see if he responds to me. But we'll see. You finally got reactions. You know, I couldn't figure out how to find reactions. I didn't even realize I had them. I mean, I was getting them, but I didn't realize, like, how to actually get to them. Alright, what else did I miss here? Boo Streamlabs. What happened? Oh, Gamble? Was it Gamble? I know Kitty lost 100 comfort bars. I'm sorry. And let's see, playing Animal Crossing right now, and Shiloh did much better. Shiloh got 200. And let's see, Goats Water is Life. We already had a redemption for Goats. So you know, you gotta be quick with Shiloh. That's why I put in. I can play both of them. Actually, I'll play both of them. But I put in a pause. So if one person redeems a video, they have to wait like 45 minutes to be able to redeem it again, just to give some other people a chance. Because I realized Shiloh just absolutely loves redemptions, and I wanted to give more people a chance. So I did make that change. Yeah, City Streets. I will play them both. Like the stream or the grass Pokemon will act crazy. Well, thank you, April Honey. Yeah, I need towels here telling everybody to like the stream. But until now, your builds and decorating look amazing. Well, thank you. But yeah, and well, I can't say the volcano one was not designed or helped by AI. I tried, and it gave me something that did not resemble what I asked for. So that was entirely me. But the Clift one and this one are both inspired by an AI design, and I'm not good at coming up with these ideas or fleshing them out. Like, I can come up with the idea, but I can't really flesh it out. And so that's what I've been using it for. Well, all right, as I said, I'm going to be gone. So this is my last week here. So I will be live streaming Thursday and Friday, but then I won't be live streaming for another 2 weeks. I'm going to have a Mario video series, and so I will put that out daily. I'm going to pre-schedule it to go out every single day. I have enough episodes that I'm thinking of maybe doing twice a day, because they're only like 15 or 20 minutes each. So we will see, but I'll probably be about 50% of through the game by the time all of those videos are done. So I do have things for you to watch. I'll also be probably putting out some member videos while I'm there, like things that we see along our drive. But I will not make those public. It'll just be for members. Made up for that. Like the streamer Tom Nook will show up to your island and sing his version of Hello by Lionel Richie. Inspired by Tamagotchi Life. Thank you, Shiloh. I saw you put that in somebody else's chat, and I laughed. All right, well, I'm going to play both just because I'm in a good mood. So thank you all for coming. I will see you on Thursday with Tamagotchi Life, and have a good rest of your evening.